Fear God. As a Christian, we need to have the fear of God. When we have the fear of God, that is when we'll be able to do what please God. In the book of Psalm 128, it says, blessed is a man that fear God and walk in the way of the Lord. He says he shall eat the labor of his hand. I pray our labor will not be in vain. You will not labor for another person to reap in the mighty name of Jesus. As a Christian, we need to have the fear of God. When we have the fear of God, there are many blessings that are attached to it. When we fear God, when we walk in the way of the Lord, when we have the love of God, there are many blessings that Lord has purposed upon our life. I don't know what you are laboring in the secret. I don't know what you are doing when no man is seeing you. I want you to remember the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13 and 14. It says, a man shall give account whatsoever he does on this earth, whether it's bad, whether it's good, you will give account one day. I want you to remember, no matter whatever you are doing in the secret, nobody is seeing you. One day you will give account. That is why you need to fear God. You need to stand in the right way. You want to do things that glorify God, so that you will not be judged on the last day. Blessings are attached to it. In the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, he make us to know that he said in that word, he said, it shall come to pass if you shall diligently seek God. What God has commanded you to do, if you shall diligently seek and do what I has asked you to do, he said, blessing will be your portion. He said, he will lift you high above the nation of this earth. He said, he will prosper you. He said, he will protect you. He said, you will be the head, not the tail. He said, you shall not borrow. He said, you shall lend to many nations. He said, he will open the treasure of heaven for you. When you fear God, when you obey God, you do things that glorify him. You please him every time, not pleasing man. He said, blessing shall be your portion. You're going out and you're coming in, it shall be a blessing. Also in that same book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 20 to 13, when you read it that word from 15 to the end, there are costs that the Lord has marked for them, for those who disobey him, those who did not follow his regulation, those who did not obey his commandment. He said all those blessings that he has pronounced upon those who fear him, he said he will turn to evil. He will turn to curse to those who did not serve him, those who did not respect. God has given us commandment that we should love our neighbor as ourselves, that we should serve him, only him alone that we will serve. We should not have any other God beside him. He has given us all those commandments, that we should not kill, that we should not steal. And people are saying today, I'm obey God, I am doing, but there are some you did not do, but you say you are doing all. God is telling you, when you are destroying your brother, your fellow brother, you are spoiling him, you are saying negative things against your fellow brother. You say that you are not killing anyone. But when you are talking even against your fellow brother, destroy your brother before people, you have already killed that person, because you don't know that person that you are spoiling your brother or your sister with, whether it's an helpmate, the person that will help him, the person that will bless him in his life. That is why you are talking about bad of that person to you don't know. Because of that, as a children of God, we need to live a righteous life. We need to obey the commandment of God. We need to follow the rules and regulations of God, so that the blessing that the Lord has proposed upon our life shall be fulfilled. Because God is coming very soon. Jesus is coming very soon. We need to be checking our life every day, because we will give account of what we do. I don't know what you are doing. I want you to be checking yourself every day by day, to know whether you are the way of the Lord. Whether the trumpet sound today, you will actually pull with him. I want you to be fearing God. Everything you do, have the fear of God, that God is watching me. God is watching me. God is on my side watching me. See whether I'm doing good, whether I'm doing bad. I pray the power, and that power, that spirit, that zeal to obey God, to walk faithful, as Abraham walked faithful with God, as he was faithful, as he was having the fear of God. Anything God asked him to do, he always obey and do it. I pray that power the Lord will bestow it upon us in the mighty name of Jesus. Remember, my brother, my sister, fear God. Fear God is a commandment for us, that we should fear him, that we should walk on his way, so that the blessing that he has proposed upon our life should be fulfilled. As we continue to obey him, fear him, I pray the blessing that he has proposed upon our life will not elude us in the mighty name of Jesus.